Hello everyone, this is DHtheGamer, and this is the first replay that I will be doing on my channel. This replay will be a mono battle, a fan mono battle, actually, and we will get to that person real soon. And hopefully you did not see his name. I don't want to ruin it for you, but you may have seen it. Okay, first let's introduce the teams and the players. We have a red team and a blue team. Spawning here in the bottom right corner is Exiarch Sniper, and he will be going Stalker in this mono battle. And next to him we have Explingum. I don't know what his name is, but I will be calling him Experienced Loading Man, because that's what it looks like to me. I don't know if whatever it looks like, if you have an idea of what his name is, you can put it in the comments below. But he will be going Colossus in this mono battle. Then we have a amazing Starcraft player. No, it's just me, DHtheGamer, and I will be going voidrays. And then to the top we have M36 Olaskano. I don't know exactly what that symbol with the O with a line through it stands, how it's pronunciated, but it looks like an O, so I will be pronouncing it like an O. And Olaskano will be going Zergling. So that's it. So that's it of the red team. Now we go on to the blue team. We have Sierra in Idzek. I don't know what his name stands for, but he will be going Banshee in this game. And as you can see, he didn't take in early gas, because Banshees are a gas-heavy unit. Then we have Flip Mode, who will be going for Phoenix. So we could be seeing a lot of harassment from this player. And then we have Jonathan, which to me, his name could be Jonathan. Probably is, but it looks like John crossed with Satan, so I'm just going to call him Jonathan. And he will be going voidrays. And then this last player is all why we are all here. It is White Raw, the Ukrainian Starcraft player, Grandmaster at that, and he will be going Stalker. One thing I'd like to tell you guys, if you do not know, is that White Raw is actually the person that got me started into, that perked my interest for professional Starcraft, like esports. I first got started into watching his stream. His was the first stream I started actually watching professional live replays, or actual gameplay. So indirectly, thanks to him, this video is made possible. And one thing I would like to make note about this map is that it is a nice map, because you do have expansions here, but I hate the minimap because there's no background. I mean, it's all black. You can see the colors of the players of the teams, but there's no minimap. And as you can see, Olaskano is doing some harassment with his early Zerglings. Luckily for blue team, White Raw does have a Stalker out, so that will deal some damage. Surprisingly enough, Flip Mode does have a surprising amount of Phoenix already out on the field. Then we have a separate attack by Sniper, dealing some damage to White Raw's early expansion. And then we have some reinforcement of Zerglings coming here. These a little pro battle going on here. Syrian Idzek had to lift up his buildings to avoid being harassed by more Zerglings. And this expansion will go down for White Raw. We have some very early aggression by the red team, by my team, which will prove to be pretty costly for the blue team. Now, flip mode is getting a lot of Phoenix out. Phoenix does not have an extremely long build time of only 35 seconds compared to the voidrays 60 seconds. So a 15 second difference. So basically you could get four Phoenix by the time it takes to get 3 Void Rays. We have experienced loading man telling Sniper to take control of his Colossus. And flip mode is already moving out with his devastating 6 army Phoenix. Phoenix are one of the best raiding units in my opinion, because they can kite and they can deal damage at the same time. Hey, we do have an attack here by Sniper. We do have a Colossus that will be assisting them. Luckily, we have these Phoenix that are going to come back and deal great amount of damage to this Colossus, and we'll be lifting up some of these Stalkers. And Whiterun's own Stalkers will be able to easily take down the Colossus and the enemy Stalkers. And there was a little misclick there by flip mode, as he did lift up one of Whiterun's Stalkers. Okay, now what else do we got in this going on here? We have a bunch of Zerglings that will be moving out. I tried to assist here, but I was a little too late. And then we have 3 forces here. We have Void Rays, Stalkers, and Phoenix that will be attacking Sniper's expansion here. And he only has 5 Stalkers and 2 cannons that will be defending. And these Phoenix are doing an amazing job by taking those Stalkers out of action. And then we do have an attack by Olaskano on White Raw's expansion again. And luckily for White Raw, he does have an excellent placement here for his Stalkers, to where the Zerglings will not be able to get us around on those Stalkers. And then I sent over some Void Rays to help deal with this. However, they will easily fall to 4 Phoenix and a few Stalkers. Now, as you can see, these Zerglings are trying to take down these Stalkers, but thanks to White Raw's Blink Micro, they will remain basically unscathed. And right now, Sniper's base is in a lot of trouble, as these Void Rays will do a lot of damage to his Nexus. Right now, Sniper does not have a Nexus right now, so he will lose a lot of resources. And as you can see, I had to leave my workers alone, as flip mode's Phoenix did deal damage to my mineral line. And we do have some Zerglings here that is going to try to take down flip mode's expansion, but to no avail. the Zergling just melted. Now Sniper's base is basically gone here, as he has no nexus, and his buildings are slowly being taken down. And then we have John Nathan's voidrays that is starting to work on experienced loading man's base. And Flip Mode's Phoenix try to do a number on experienced loading man's expansion. And then we have these Banshees that have just destroyed Alaska Nose spawning pool. And right now, they are going to wreak havoc on his main base here. But we do have a long stream of Zerglings that will try to destroy CRN Idzek's expansion here. And he is going to try to expand here. And these Zerglings will do a decent amount of damage to Flip Mode's base. Now, Sniper is trying to rebuild his nexus, but now White Raw's mass swarm of stalkers have come into the fray and will destroy my nexus. But first he's going to destroy my workers, so I cannot get any money. And this is basically how the game is. We slowly begin to leave each and every one of us. We should have one leaving soon. But, yeah. We all do not play as well as we should have. Like, the Zerg player was only mining off one base. And as a Zerg player, you do not do that. You need lots of bases. You need a lot of hatcheries to make units from. We needed more stalkers. And we needed... And matchup-wise, Zerglings are good in mass, especially against such a heavy air force as this, as most air do not have the splash damage. Most air units do not have the splash damage to deal with a large number of Zerglings. And the only thing that the Zerglings will really have trouble for is the Stalker and the Banshees. Voidrays aren't very good against Zerglings. Let's see. Voidrays are good, but they are slow, as I mentioned before, how a Voidray takes 60 seconds as compared to a Phoenix's 45 seconds. So Phoenix are also cheaper, so you can produce more Phoenixes than you can Voidrays. The Colossus was a bad unit in this matchup, as there was Colossus only attacks ground units, and the only ground unit we had was Stalkers, which Stalkers actually do a bonus against Colossus, as Colossus is an armored unit. And also Colossus were bad because there were Phoenix, and Phoenix, even though they're only able to attack airborne units or units that meet their elevation, Colossus meets that elevation. And we did have Stalkers on our team, which Stalkers are one of the best, are a powerful basic unit that a player can have. Ugh, sorry. And also, stalkers can be blinked, and with proper blink micro, they will almost never die. And looking back of how I played this game, this game was played a week or two ago, and I have actually become a little better since then. So looking back now, I made a lot of mistakes. I probably would have been better to went. Actually, what would have been better? Probably Phoenix. Phoenix is a amazing unit, especially in this case. And sorry. I just was behind in macro, and I did have 2 Stargates, but voidrays are not able to be produced as often. Okay, I think that's about wraps it up for this video. First it's time for me to ask you it's time for me to move on to the part that a lot of you have been waiting for. It is the end of the video question. Now, this video's question is, what is Whiteraw's real name? And I'm looking for a first and last name. So if you know the answer, please let me know in the comments below. And with that, I will ask you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video if you liked it and you think other people would like it, and comment answering the question. Tell me what you guys thought, and please check out the links below. I will have my Twitter page, my Facebook, my Twitch, and I'll also be having Whiteraw's variants of those links. So please go check him out. He is an amazing player, and he is very nice. He is one of the most mannered people in professional Starcraft that I have ever seen. He is very stark in contrast to Idra. So I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys later.